Have you ever had a midlife crisis in your early 30s or younger than that? If you haven't, then this video is not for you. I'm just kidding. Don't go anywhere. This is just a joke, okay? I say this to say that gamer burnout is an actual thing. It is a thing that happens. It happens to all of us, or at least it happens to most of us from what I've heard. The people I've talked to, my friends, people online, they all say it's a thing and it actually happens. And I've just kind of been experiencing it a lot more as of lately. What is up, you guys? Welcome to The Collective. My name is Furman, and in this video, we are talking about something that is very, very real, and, it affects us all, some more than others, but, it just kind of matters how we deal with it. But before we get into that, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. All right, let's get into it. The lovely gamer burnout. That feeling of existential dread. The dread of having to finish a game, the dread of having to play a game that you just purchased and not really wanting to do it at all, or having to finish a game that you've been dying to finish. This type of burnout, it can show up in many different ways, and it's not always the same exact thing. It's not always the same exact feeling every time. Now, for me, I actually consider myself more of a collector than a gamer as of late. And when I say as of late, I really mean like the last 4 or 5 years, I guess. There has just been something that has been extremely exciting about going out there, going out to the world and finding game deals, finding lots, going to garage sales, which I have not done very much of. But it is something that's super exciting. It's something that's a lot of fun. And it's kind of unfortunate because I've had to slow down a lot. I haven't had very many chances to do that. Like, I don't even remember the last time I bought a big lot of video games. I just did recently. I shared a picture with you guys, and that was a ton of fun. But it was just really just a meetup, and we agreed on a price, and I got these games. The games look good, and I can't wait to play them. But it was just that, it wasn't a hunt. I guess collecting video games has been a little bit easier to do just because of the fact that, you don't necessarily have to beat it. You don't have to beat every single game that you buy. It's nice to just have them. It's nice to, have them on the wall, be able to look at them, and whenever I feel like it, actually play these games. Now, one thing that has helped me when it comes to dealing with burnout is going to my comfort zone games. One of my favorite games to play is The Last of Us. I mean, I absolutely love the game, and it's gotten a remake like a billion times, even though the game is not even really that old. It came out on the PS3, and I got remastered for the PS4, and then I got remade for the PS5. It's a great game through and through. There's a lot of collectible things to find. I mean, I haven't even 100% of the game yet, just because I haven't really wanted to do that. Every time I play the game, I really just play it for fun, just to experience the story and the characters and, the awesome gameplay. But this is just one of those games that I don't really have to think too much. I don't really have to sit down and do research or do homework. I don't really have to do much of anything. I just sit down and I play the game. And it is so nice to be able to do that. It's so nice to have games like that. Those nice comfort zone games that you don't have to think much. You can just sit down, relax, take a load off, and just, sit and just experience the ride. Another thing that's helped me whenever I get into those type of dry spells and stuff like that is honestly, like taking a break, like just not playing anything. Sometimes it's better just take a break, take a few days off, take a week or two off, a month off, just do whatever you want to do. Take the time to eat right, sleep, exercise, maybe spend time with people who you love or you care about, or, hang out with someone who you've been meaning to hang out with for a long time, but just never got the chance to do it. I feel like us as gamers, especially the hardcore gamers, the gamers that just love beating games. They just love running through games and playing games all the time. I feel like sometimes it's just a little too much, and we weren't made for this. We weren't made for just playing games all the time. And I know it's crazy because this is a video game channel. You know, I love video games. I love playing video games. I love collecting them. And I love talking to you guys about video games. But sometimes it is just nice and super necessary to just take a break, breathe fresh air, focus on your body, you know, focus on your mind. Just think for a little, just exist in the moment, and, you know, just unplug and I guess kind of, you know, recollect yourself. Back then as a kid, I never really had any issues when it comes to that. Like, I always wanted to play games. I always had a lot of fun with them. But now as an adult, you know, having responsibilities, you know, my wife, my kids, you know, they're the most important thing in my life. They are the most important thing to me. And, you know, taking the time to spend time with them, to be there, to be present with them is super important. Sometimes, yeah, most of the time it's going to be like just playing video games with them or watching a movie or just relaxing, sitting on the couch. But, you know, other times it's nice to talk, to have conversations, you know, to dive into their minds, to see what they're thinking, to see how they're experiencing life. It's super important to do that. And, you know, if we're being really honest, a lot of these issues end up happening because of that work-life balance. I mean, having to be at a job for 8 hours a day, well, 8.5 hours or 9 hours if you take a 30-minute or an hour lunch. And then on top of that, you know, dealing with traffic, having to go shopping, you know, just doing regular adult stuff just gets in the way of that. That's why if I ever had a chance to work a job where I could do like 410s, I would, you know, I'd sign up for that in an instant, because at least you're buying back more time. You know, you're spending more time out there, but at the same time, you know, you get 3 days off, so you get to unwind, relax, rest, you know, recollect yourself. Yeah, I know this might seem like a really random video, I guess, but it's something that I really wanted to talk about because, you know, it's been weighing in my mind. I've been really feeling it. And I always like talking about stuff like this. You know, I don't want this channel to just be, let's talk about video games, you know. Like, I want this place to be a place where we're able to talk about video games, but at the same time, you know, we're able to share life. You know, we're able to share our feelings, you know, our thoughts, what we think about life, what, you know, what we're experiencing. Because, you know, all we have is each other. And, you know, it's important. It is really important to do that. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And obviously, let me know in the comments section how you guys feel about this. Have you guys experienced this before? And if you have, let me know. Let me know how you dealt with it. Let me know what helped you get out of it, what helped you focus. And if this is something that you're going through, let's talk about it. You know, that's what the comment section is for. And as always, guys, do not forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. And we will see you guys on the next video. Peace. We're just a few weeks away from the Switch 2. Oh yes.